Welcome to another weekend of Midwest High School hockey action here in Lincoln, Nebraska at the Icebox. With me tonight is my colleague, play-by-play man, Mike Vlasakis. Mike, last weekend Omaha was in Kansas City, JV team, and they were able to sweep the entire weekend.
It was a great weekend, considering we couldn't do our broadcast, but that's okay. The team did well, and JV walked out of there with 4 points on the weekend, which was a good thing.
Absolutely, and tonight they come in sitting in first place, 40 points, playing a Lincoln Junior Stars team that's sitting in seventh. They're in a playoff spot already, but you can never be too certain on games when you're playing Lincoln.
That's for sure. Anything can go, and we're here at the Icebox. It's a grand old place here. It's been around a while. Got a lot of tradition here with the Lincoln Stars with the USHL franchise, and they've got a good squad, and they scrap, and they really try to put their team first. They've vast improvements from the last few years. I think you can credit that coaching staff, with that, and Coach Eric Alexander, Nick Dahlberg, and then Gaetano Moriano. They've done a great job here with rebuilding a culture. So anything can happen on any given night. Absolutely.
And Mike, starting lineups here for Omaha, I understand you've got that.
Don't. Oh, hang on here.
On your phone.
Hang on here, Mike.
I'm trying to finagle to kind of keep an eye on our stream since we couldn't stream last week, and we apologize to our fans and friends and family. And we got down to KC. They told us they had some internet we could use, and turns out they were misinformed. So
okay, starting lineups for the Omaha Junior Lancers. Coach Harahill is putting Captain Logan Mercier, the chef Mercier, between Victor Knapp and Zach Hoffman. Starting on D will be Sean Mooney and Sennett, and Simon will be in the net.
Excellent. Thank you, Mike. Mike, between second and third period of this JV contest, we're going to be speaking to varsity forward
Sawyer.
Gosh, I'm going to butcher the last name.
Horning-Shear,
and I'm missing my Lincoln roster, so bear with me a minute or two. But we're going to be talking to him about the upcoming JDRF, the Juvenile Diabetes Research Fund for Type 1 Diabetic Research, that the two teams, Omaha and Lincoln, are going to be playing against each other to raise awareness and raise maybe a little bit of funds for that situation.
Great cause, and those types of things are close to our hearts, as we know, and it's great that we can combine with the Stars and partner up and try to raise some money for a great youth illness and cause with the JDRF.
Absolutely. We're getting ready to start this contest.
Players to watch for Lincoln Stars: Caden Jerica, 13 points, and Zach Hoffman with 18 goals. Jerica has 13 goals. Logan Mercier with 24, and the next highest guy is Jared Topple. Puck is down. Lincoln wins the tap. Into the zone goes Mooney. He peels up the half wall, moves it ahead to Knapp. Puck's dumped in. Logan Mercier on the chase. He has Hoffman behind the net. Tries to play it out. Lincoln comes up with it. And out they come. Stolen away by Mercier. Tries to get a shot. Knocked down in front by a Stars defender. Dumped back in on the retrieve is number 26, Bodie Duffy. Omaha regains it and neutralized. Dumps it back in. Ridnour with a shot on goal and a save. Puck is loose net front. Comes to the point. Out of the zone it comes where Volanek gives chase. He tries to move it back up the ice. He's poke-checked away. Shot and save on a clean break by number 27, Jared Topple, and he's one of their top players, so they'll have to keep an eye on him. He was poke-checked away just in neutral ice. Yeah. Another shot in his cover-up here.
Yeah, Will Volanek's got that long reach, so he's able to a lot of times get back, even though they may have a step on him. He's able to get that long reach in there and poke it out.
This faceoff will come down into the Omaha defensive zone. This will be block or glove side. Mercier on the draw. Puck's down. Tap goes back to the Omaha defenseman. That's Quinn Bruning. He plays it up the half wall to Knapp. Knapp tries to gain the zone. It's held in on the forecheck as Knapp comes out. Mercier has it. Now he gains the blue line. Coming across neutral ice. He's got some room. Tries to get to his forehand. Poke checked away. Number 2 takes it into the corner. That's Caden Ware. And Lincoln moves it back out into neutral ice where Omaha will go D to D to Volinick. And he'll rim it into the Lincoln zone. They go D to D behind their net. Out comes number 36, Kane Berenstock. Picked up by Barnes in the Omaha end. He'll use his cage. Headmans it to Deltz. Deltz headmans it over to Graffelman. Graffelman comes down the right wing side. He's got Riddenauer with him. He gets to the bottom of the circles, dishes it out front. It's knocked down. It ends up rimming to the opposite side where Parr will play it. Parr lays it down low. Low to high. Lincoln has control now. They dump it into, or they tap it into neutral ice where Parr picks it up. He finishes his check just outside his defensive blue line. Graffelman now has it. He's kind of trying to split the D as Omaha goes off on a line change. He goes into the corner. He's finished off, and out comes number 33, Aiden Hoffling. Hoffling tries to go rink wide to Jones. Jones dumps it in. Played into the Lincoln left wing corner. Omaha goes cross ice, indirect pass, and this will come on net. So Omaha get a freebie here. No icing is called. Lincoln brings it up there, half wall. Omaha keeps it in. They've got good pressure. Down low, Mercier. Knapp trying to lay it in. Rimmed by number 9, Zach Merritt. And that comes all the way out and into the Omaha end. Icing will be waved. Mooney plays it. He headmans it up. They try to chip it out of the zone. Mercier now has it. He's got a weak side wing with him in Hoffman, and it was intercepted by number 7, Landon Wagner. Ty Wheeler brings it in for the Stars. They try to lay it up front. It comes over to Knapp. Knapp comes down the left wing side and gains the zone. With separation there, Mercier dislodges the puck. Volinick has it. He dishes it for Mercier. He's got forechecking pressure by number 27, Jade Topple. Riddenauer brings it out into neutral ice. Tapped back in by the Stars. Eitzman now. He's going to battle with Mooney. It's rimmed to the top of the zone where Topple lays it back in. Picked up now by Omaha. And Volinick just indirects a pass. And this will result in an icing, and this face-off will come down to the Omaha D zone.
Well, pretty good period so far for the Lincoln Junior Stars, Mike. They've got Omaha back on their heels, and a couple of times almost caught them on odd man rushes.
Yeah, the one thing that we didn't talk about in pregame, Mike, Omaha's down quite a few players, and there was a bug going through the team, and both Johnson boys are homesick. Matt Howell is sick as well, and we've got one other player. Of course, Trimborn is out with an injury, and so they're sitting a lot of players tonight. A lot of kids are going to get plenty of ice time.
Absolutely, and yeah, I'm not sure how much the sickness is running through, like how sick they are. Maybe they're getting over it. I don't know, but we play again on Sunday, so I'm hoping to hope we get the services back by then.
Puck's dropped. Volinick has it. It's laid out front. Omaha able to gain the zone. On the chase, looks like Moffitt is getting in front of the netminder there, and he's able to steer it aside. Ware plays it, stolen away by Moffitt. Moffitt gets bumped off the play by Berenstock. Back and forth in neutral ice. It's ladled into the right wing corner where Bruning will play it first. He chips it out on a nice center breakout. Here comes Mercier. He's coming down the left wing side. He just loses the handle briefly. He's trying to look for a weak side forward there in Knapp, and it's knocked down in front by the Lincoln Stars defense. In the corner, Mercier again now moves it to the point. Parr has it. Parr lays it in. Shot on goal and a save by number 30, Colton Hollenbeck. He's the Stars netminder. This faceoff will be Omaha's right wing faceoff circle. On the dot is Logan Mercier, captain. Puck is down. Tap goes to the Stars. They try to indirect it out of the zone. Barnes lays it back in, right wing corner. On a short rim, the Stars play it up the other side. Barnes lays it back in on the backhand. On the retrieve is Stephen Jones. He wraps it up there half wall, and out it comes. Last two men back are Mercier. 37 skates by him. Jaden Rezick picks up the puck. Mercier turnover down low. A shot and a knockdown by Parr. Just over the top of the net is another shot. Lincoln showing good pressure now. Harley Ferguson playing behind the Omaha cage. Graffelman goes weak side to Knapp. Stars play it to Jones. Jones mishandles. Ridnour has it. He'll lay it back for Barnes in neutral ice. He'll go cross ice to the weak side where Graffelman has it. Dishes it for Ridnour. Shot from the dot. Wide of the net.
Nice pass.
Rims to the other side. And Lincoln comes into the zone. Number 19 carrying the puck. That's Jace Polivka. He lays it on net and a save by Simon Johnson. 7:56 left in this first period of the JV game. Face-off will be to Johnson's glove side. On the dot is Graffelman. He'll face Ty Wheeler. Puck is dropped. Lincoln wins that draw. Knocked down in front by Ridnour off a shot by number 26, Bodie Duffy. Lincoln plays back. They stretch in their end. Puck's moved out of their D zone. Stolen away by Deltz. He brings it back in. On the forecheck is Zachary Merritt. Shot from Mooney. Gets knocked down in front, and Lincoln is out 3-on-2, but Omaha's got good back-checking support by Graffelman, and they dump the puck back in, and Lincoln will have to regroup in their end. Chipped out into neutral ice. Volanek has it. He goes weak side to Mercier. Mercier picks it up in the corner. He finishes off his check. Omaha trying to keep this puck in their offensive zone. A dish to Mercier. Gets low. He'll peel up the half wall. He gets knocked down. Quinn Bruning makes separation. He'll go D to D to Volanek in neutral ice, and Volanek will launch it in from the red line. On the chase, Zachary Merritt. He comes back to the opposite side where he plays it for Luke Horvath. Horvath comes into the Omaha zone with some speed. Vareka gets a shot and a steer aside by Johnson. Another turnover low in the zone. Omaha clears it into neutral ice where Watson picks it up. Watson will move to Horvath. Horvath moves it over to Tophill. He's got a weak side forward with him. He chooses to shoot and a steer aside by Johnson into their left wing corner. Horvath on the forecheck with Graffelman. He moves it up for Bruning. Bruning plays down low, curls up the half wall. Over to Moffitt. Moffitt comes out of the zone. He'll gain neutral ice. He's rubbed off the play. And Lincoln goes cross ice. Back over to Topple. He dumps it in. Omaha comes up with it. Ridnour in neutral ice. Dishes it for Graffelman. Graffelman's on his forehand. Gets a shot. And just wide of the net. Ridnour dumps it back in. Graffelman net front. Moffitt point blank, and he shoots and scores. with a nice play from low to high behind their cage. Moffett buries, and Omaha pots their first goal of this contest at 5:32.
Great effort there. Graffelman was on top of it and, was able to find that squeaker outside of the post and buried it, and then they buried it. Nice opportunity.
Moffett was covered, but he backed out where he has some space, and he made space for himself, and that's exactly where the puck came. .532 left, puck's down. Omaha wins the tap. Barnes has it. He'll go indirect up to Knapp. Omaha back with control. Barnes will go D to D on the backhand to Parr. Parr picks it up. He's looking. He indirects it out into neutral ice. Too far for Mercier, and it gets dumped back in by the Stars. On the retreat is Lucas Parr. Backhands it up the right wing half wall, trying to find some time and space to get out of the zone. Mercier chips it up. Stars really overloading the strong side. So Omaha's got to figure a better way, and they try to glass it out, but number 36, Berenstrock, he dumps it back in. Turnover low, and a save and cover up by Simon Johnson.
Lots of turnovers tonight, Mike. I'm not sure.
Uncharacteristic.
It is.
There's been several below the dots, and that is a dangerous area of the ice. On the face-off is Graffelman. He's to Simon Johnson's glove side. Puck is down. Omaha wins that one. They lay it into neutral ice. Deltz is on a race, picks it up, tries to get to his forehand, and he's just poke-checked away. Nice job by the Stars defender, number 33, Aiden Hoffling. He just tapped the elbows of Jaden Deltz and just dislodged the puck from his stick. Close play at the blue line there. Lincoln dumps it in on net. Johnson with a save. Stars will change their personnel. They'll be on the Stars' right wing face-off circle in the Omaha defensive zone. Graffelman on the dot. Puck's dropped. Omaha wins it back. Steered aside by Johnson, and he has to cover up, and we'll do this again.
Official scoring on that first goal, Mike. Gavin Moffett from Carl Graffelman at 9:26 of the first period.
Great play. Puck is dropped. Lincoln tries to lay it in, and it leaves the playing surface. So this face-off will come outside the zone. This will be the face-off dot, Lincoln Stars right wing dot, just outside the Omaha defensive blue line. Hoffman is out with Mercier. Puck is dropped, dumped back in. Parr picks it up. He's looking for some skating room. Makes a nice move to Mercier. Back to Parr. Cross ice to Knapp. Parr's up in the play. He's going to get in the corner first. He's got great wheels, so he's usually first to every loose puck. Played back behind the cage for the Stars. Number 29 brings it out, Caleb Watson, and he lays it into the Omaha end, and this will result in an icing. 3:33 left in this first period, 1-0 Omaha leads. This face-off will come down to Omaha's right wing dot in the Lincoln defensive zone. Just to the glove side of Hulenbeck. Parr on the right point. He's flanked by Nate Sennett. Puck is down right off the draw. Hulenbeck had a hard time handling it, and it was loose up front, and it was put away by, I believe, Logan Mercier, or maybe not. Looks like Victor Knapp was first to the puck. Shot came right off the draw, Mike, and it hit him in the chest, and he kind of bobbled it, fell down in front of him, and I believe we'll check the official scoring, but I think Victor Knapp popped it in. Omaha's second tally, they lead 2-0. Logan Mercier on the score. This will be ruled unassisted as the goaltender played it. It hit him. Dropped in front, Logan buried. Puck is down. It's into the Stars' end. They try to move it out. Horvath tried to chip it out of the zone. Barnes able to keep it in. He rims it. Won't get across the back of the cage. They play it behind their zone. They go weak side to Varechka. Omaha brings it out. They got a 3-on-2 here. They'll go cross ice. Indirect pass picked up by Gavin Moffitt. Moffitt comes down the right wing side. He's rubbed off the play by number 2, Caden Ware. Goes to the opposite side where Ridnour can't keep it in, and here comes Varechka. Shot on goal. Saved. Loose puck. And a cover-up as the net comes off. Simon Johnson with a nice glove cover-up and a nice save on a quick shot by the Stars' leading scorer, number 13, Caden Varechka. Lincoln's right wing circle. Logan the Chef Mercier will take this draw. Puck is down. Lincoln wins the tap. They lay it down the right wing half wall. Volanik picks it up. He tries to force it up that wall. Mercier comes down low. He tries to front the puck. It gets knocked down by Quinn Bruning on a quick shot. Down low behind the Omaha cage. Mercier just ducking an elbow there. Out into neutral ice. Stars have it. They'll get a shot on goal from the blue line, and a quick whistle will stop play with 1:57 left in this first period. This faceoff will be to the blocker side of Simon Johnson. Rezik on the faceoff for the Stars with Graffelman. Graffelman wins the tap back to Nate Sinnott. Sinnott moves it up the left wing half wall. They try to chip it. Ridnour on a center breakout, and it's turned over, and a shot by Jones is saved by Simon, and it goes off into the right wing corner. Deltz now has it. He's trying to play it out of the corner. Mooney comes over to support him, and the puck just comes out into neutral ice, and the Stars will dump it back in. They'll have to tag up. They're offside. Omaha lays it into neutral ice where it's played back into the Omaha zone by Sinnott to Mooney. Mooney lays it up the half wall, left wing side. Ridnour can't gain the handle on it. Lincoln comes down into their zone as the D stretch, and they make a pass the length of the ice, and that'll be icing. Come back down into the Lincoln zone.
You know, Lincoln's got to be a little frustrated right now, Mike. They brought the pressure in the beginning of the game, and Omaha was able to squeak 2 goals in.
Yeah.
2 goals in, and right now they're up 2-0, and Lincoln's got nothing to show for their hard work.
Very opportunistic. Both those goals, neither goal was really a prolifically beautiful goal. They were grinded out goals from low to high behind the net and then just in front of the goaltender. Lincoln brings it in. Varechka, he's a crafty player. Barnes has it. He's forced off by 27, Jared Topple. Puck is dished out by Topple to Varechka and just bounces off his stick. Horvath with another shot and a save by Johnson. Right now, this first line for the Stars is controlling the play. Comes out into neutral ice. Hoffman chips it over to Mercier. Mercier toe drags. He gets a shot loose in front. Hoffman can't get a handle on it to create a rebound opportunity. Comes out into neutral ice where it's turned over to the Stars. Horvath on the weak side. He's wide open. They try to dish it across to that weak side forward. A little too far for him. Mercier picks it up behind his cage. Moves it up the half wall. Weak side pass to Knapp. Knapp trying to get it into the zone there, and that'll end this first period of play. The Omaha Junior Lancers lead the Lincoln Junior Stars 2-0. We'll be right back in a brief pause here between periods. You're on the Omaha Hockey Network.
At Olden House Contracting, our specialty is transforming homes and leaving lasting impressions. As one of Omaha's leading design build contractors, Olden House Contracting's experience, talent, and creativity make us the trusted experts in home improvement, renovation, and remodeling. Whether you're looking to invest in an expensive full house remodel, a custom addition, or a new kitchen, we'll bring your vision to life. Olden House Contracting, 402-573-8125. That's 402-573-8125. Or oldenhousecontracting.com. That's OLDENHUIS contracting.com.
There you go. Thank you. So where did you even start?
Nebraska Medicine.
Really?
He's home now. They implanted this tiny device where they can monitor his heart from anywhere.
I have some good news. Cancer's in remission. CAR T cells work.
Oh my God, amazing. They actually removed the clot that was causing Marie's stroke. She's doing great.
No matter what it is, without question, they are our go-to.
Your connection to the state's most comprehensive care. Nebraska Medicine.
Welcome back here to the Ice Box. It's after the first period. Your score is Omaha 2, Lincoln Junior Stars, no score. Getting ready to start this second period, Mike. That first period really was Lincoln took it to Omaha. Other than those two opportunistic goals that Omaha was able to capture, it was all Lincoln in that first period.
Puck was down here in the Omaha end quite a bit. Omaha got in and out. I mean, they're getting pucks in, they're getting pucks out, but Lincoln had the better chances. Omaha was just able to convert. I mean, those two goals were kind of they were a gritty smash and grab mentality, and they got the pucks out from behind the net, had a forward up front. First Barry, second was mishandled by the goaltender, and that tallied the second goal. So in this period, it's been pretty much the Junior Stars, even though the score does not reflect that. They'll be chasing the scoreboard here going into the second period. Puck is dropped. Lincoln wins that tap. Into the zone comes number 29, Caleb Watson. He's taken out of the play by Moffitt. Moffitt's coming down the right wing side and just wrecks number 24, Connor Eitzman. Backhanded in by Mooney. Watson picks it up, and we're going to have an icing? I could swear he played the puck from just 10 feet outside the blue line here.
Unless it was a high stick.
Oh, it could have been. That wasn't the sign, though.
No.
So this play will come back down into the Omaha zone and be faced off just to the blocker side of Simon Johnson. Number 2, Caden Ware, will face off against 29 for Omaha, Carl Graffelman. Puck is dropped. Graffelman wins the tap back. Fanned on by Mooney. He's got two-man forechecking pressure down low. Lincoln going with an aggressive forecheck here. Mooney has some time and space here. He's skating out, headmans it over to Mercier. He's coming down the left wing side. He's alone. He needs to get some help out there. He drops it. Shot by Deltz and a glove save by Holenbeck. This faceoff will be to Holenbeck's glove side. Puck's dropped. Omaha comes up with it. Lucas Parr now has it. He gets a shot. Goes just over the top of the net where Deltz plays it on the right wing side. Half wall. Dropped into the corner for Mercier. He brings it back up where Barnes is able to wrap it in. Deltz plays it in the corner. It's rimmed to the other side by Lincoln. Shot right from the top of the circle and a save and a score by Jaden Deltz on the rebound of that shot from Graffelman.
Graffelman, you talk about opportunistic. Graffelman is it always seems to be in the right spot at the right time.
He is, and he's got great skill. And, you know, I think part of the reason that it's 3-0 right now is Omaha has some skilled players. They're just very opportunistic. I mean, we haven't been in the Lincoln end that much in this contest so far.
Maybe 3 or 4 times.
3 or 4 times. The rest has all been in the Omaha D zone.
Well, you got to capitalize when you've got the opportunity.
Stars win this draw. They lay it back into the Omaha end where Quinn Bruning will pick it up. He peels up that half wall. He's looking for someone to dish it to. Ridenour is skating into neutral ice. He picks it up. He's got a 3-on-1 right now. He takes a shot, and it's redirected off to the far wing where Moffitt was there. He just couldn't get his stick on it for the rebound. From the point, Volanik lays it in. Opposite side. Ridenour plays it up the half wall, and it squeaks out. This will come down into the Omaha end. Volanik picks it up, drops it back for Bruning on a reverse play behind the Omaha cage. Moves it up to Ridenour. Ridenour tries to find Hoffman. Hoffman gets to the red line and dumps in. Omaha will change personnel. Ridenour on the forecheck. Kept in by Bruning. Graffelman has it. He taps it toward the face-off circles in the high slot. Bruning trying to keep it in, and Varzeka comes in. He's got a shot and a score off a turnover in the Omaha zone. He gets a shot and beats Simon Johnson. Simon got a piece of that, but not enough to make the stop. Stars fight back, 3-1. At 12:34 remaining in this period. This period just underway. Varica on the goal. Lincoln comes back into the Omaha zone off the face-off. Omaha losing face-off. Horvath with it. Turnover at the top of the circle. Moved up the half wall. Overskates the puck. Deltz comes back into neutral ice. Deltz on the forecheck. They move to Barrow. Barrow indirects a pass where Sinnott picks it up. Moves it over to Knapp. Poke checked away onto Mooney's stick. Gets tripped up. He comes in. He's going to get to his forehand. Gets a shot just wide of the net. Picked up by Lincoln's Horvath. He lays it into neutral ice. It comes back into their zone. A whiff. And it's played by Omaha's number 79, Jake Deledy. He plays in the left wing corner, along with Hoffman. Moffitt now has it. He rims over to the other side where Hoffman will pick it up, and he'll lay it back down into that corner. They lose track of the puck, and Lincoln able to clear it out. Parr will get there before it crosses the goal line. He'll play it behind his cage. He's rubbed off the play. Comes back over, makes another play on the puck. Nice job by Parr separating that puck. Shot off Barnes. Hits Johnson, and he's able to cover it up in the paint. Lincoln's getting a lot of quality chances.
Right now they've got a step on this Omaha club, and if it weren't for those three chances that they had, Lincoln was probably should have been up at least 3-1 themselves.
Did you catch shots on goal in the first period at all?
I didn't,
yep.
Sorry.
No worries. Puck is down. Omaha wins the tap. On the rim, they've got Mercier on that favorite breakout of theirs. He comes in, he makes a nice move, and he shoots, and he scores! Right off that face-off. They try that a lot, but they don't finish it that often. But that time they did. It was a beautiful effort.
Well, it's not very often when the chef gets a step on you like that you're going to keep him out of the net.
Well, he's got such nice hands, you know. He'll come in and he'll gain that shoulder and move across the net front, and then you never know where the puck's going to go. And he was able to make a nice move and bury that. So Logan the Chef Mercier tallies the 4th goal for the Omaha Junior Lancers. Lincoln wins the tap. Lincoln's doing another good job on the face-offs.
Yeah, that's an area that you've got to be clean in almost every time, especially when you're on your own zone.
It's a must. I'll tell you, Mike, for those that aren't watching, or for those that wouldn't be watching the game and you'd have to go by the score, you'd never know that Lincoln was down 4-1. Puck sealed up high. Deltz drops it back for Mooney. Mooney goes cross-ice. Indirect, it'll come into the Lincoln zone, and this will result in an icing call and come back down into the Omaha defensive zone. 4-1's your score. Second period action. 10:05 left in this second.
Want to give a shout out to all our families this weekend. They're able to watch the games from home, courtesy of the OHN broadcast crew. We're unfortunate last week we weren't able to get internet in Kansas City because those were some pretty good games down there.
Good to be back on.
Absolutely it is.
Lincoln wins the tap, but Omaha able to, or they dump it in where Omaha is able to gain the handle. Parr has it. He retreats behind his cage and back up the half wall to Ridnour. Ridnour tries to gain the zone. It's poke check back in. Topple now. He gets a shot. Quick save by Johnson and a cover-up.
Just for those that may have been just listening that aren't familiar with the team makeup, you had mentioned earlier there were 2 Johnsons at home sick. Well, this is our 3rd Johnson on the team that plays net.
Johnson's for everybody.
Yes.
Omaha wins that tap. They lose the handle trying to rim it up the half wall. Duffy's able to keep it in, and Zach Hoffman peels back into his zone. Moves it up for Ridnour and neutralize. Ridnour tries to lay it in. Duffy goes D to D with number 9, Zach Merritt. Merritt lays it up for Horvath. And Lincoln breaks out into neutral ice. Veretka has it. He dumps it in once he gains the red line. I believe they're going to call this an icing as well. Typically on those, when it's dumped from the red line, I mean, a lot of officials will let it. I mean, if you're 2 feet to the opposite side of the red line, that's usually a gimme, you know.
Usually, but it doesn't seem to be that way tonight.
Yeah,
and that could very well have happened. That first one where we thought was odd that it was icing, that might have been the same situation.
Glove side of Hollaback. Carl Graffelman for Omaha. He'll go against number 4, Harley Ferguson for the Stars. The Stars win it back. They try to move up that half wall to get out of their zone, and out comes Ferguson with it. He's got Rizak with him. Omaha intercepts, knocked down by Deltz. And Omaha tries to gain the zone, but kept in by number 21, Owen Barrow. Omaha steals it away. And Knapp tries to gain his offensive zone. He dishes it for Graffelman. Barnes has it. Graffelman picks it away. It's stolen by Ferguson. Ferguson will try to play it into neutral ice. Rizak, he lays it in for Rizak. Rizak goes across the back of the net, and Omaha able to chip it out. Turned over. Off the half wall by Knapp. Played into the opposite side corner. On the forecheck is Bruning, and Lincoln unable to keep the puck in. Hoffling will go D to D to Barrow, and they'll come out. and this will result in an icing.
They just wanted to dump it and get rid of it so they could regroup.
Second period, 7:45 left, 4-1 Omaha lead. Gavin Moffat's going to take this draw against Ware. Right wing dot for Omaha. They lose another faceoff. Rimmed around to the other side where Lincoln will pick it up, and they'll try to launch a breakout here. It's rimmed to the opposite side. Ridenour able to keep it in. Gets to the top of the circle. Shot and steer side by Holobeck. Back behind the net. Moffat plays it for Hoffman. He puts it up the half wall to Sinnott. He drops it back down. They're trying to cycle the puck. Unable to do so. Lincoln comes out. Eitzman tries to lay it in the high slot area. Comes to the point. A shot is knocked down by an Omaha defender. That's Moffat. Lincoln still with possession of this puck. Berenstrock, he dumps it in. It goes to the opposite side where Hoffman tries to play it out. Lincoln able to keep it in. They try to go net front. Still controlling. Weak side! A shot and a loose puck in the paint, and Johnson with a cover-up.
There just doesn't seem to be a lot of urgency, Mike, from these Omaha players. You know, they're not winning those races right now.
Yeah, all the little fundamental things. You know, you got to play 200 by 85. You got to win your draws. You got to stay on the D side of the puck, and you got to play with some jam. And right now, it's the jam is with the Stars. This faceoff will come down to Johnson's blocker side. That's Jaden Topple. He'll face off against Graffelman. Graffelman falls on the puck. It's still loose. Lincoln comes up with it. They go net front, and a nice steal by Mercier. He dishes it for Graffelman. They come in with numbers. Lincoln's got good supporting numbers as well. So they rim it to the opposite side, and they're back out into neutral ice. Bruning dishes it for Mercier. He plays it, nice move between his legs, lays it right out front, and Omaha unable to get a stick on that. Delt's trying to get to the puck. He's on the left wing half wall, drops it for Mercier. He'll drop it for Graffelman. On a give and go to Mercier. Mercier comes net front. Puck is loose. Nice play between Graffelman and the chef. Lincoln comes in. They get a shot wide of the net. It's steered aside into the corner. Omaha goes weak side to Deltz. Deltz comes down the right wing side. He's got Mercier with him. He didn't see him, and he was opened. Lincoln coming back in. Into neutral ice. Topple has it. He gets a shot, and a kick saved by Johnson. Quinn Bruning lays it up for Moffat. Moffat trying to gain that right wing side. He's poke checked in. Omaha finally gains the zone where Lincoln has to regroup. Move the puck to number 33, Aiden Hoffling. He still has it in his end. He's got forecheck pressure by Hoffman. Hoffman tries to rub him out into neutral ice. Rizek picks it up. He gets to his backhand to Jones. Jones with a shot and a save by Johnson. Loose puck, and he scores! Puck went low to high, strong side to weak side, and across the ice, and I think Rizek puts that away and beats Simon Johnson.
Simon made several good saves there in a row, and you know, really, your goalie should make the first save, and then you got to clear it.
Yeah. Defensive zone coverage for the Omaha Junior Lancers tonight is
lacking,
to say the least.
Shots are even at 19 apiece right now, Mike.
That's even hard to believe, Michael. A lot of opportunities generated here by the Lincoln Stars in both periods. Your score is 4-2 with 4 minutes and 45 seconds left in this second period. Hoffman has it. He comes down the right wing side. He gains the blue line. Gets to his forehand, gets a shot and a save.
You want to check the battery?
By the Lincoln goaltender. They have a change in goaltending right now. Wesley Cottom is in net currently. So Cottom comes in and replaces Hollaback. Logan Mercier on the faceoff dot. Blocker side. Lincoln wins the tap again. Puck's loose net front. Mercier comes up with it. They'll go D to D. Well, Barnes chooses to go down the right wing half wall. Gets wrapped to the other corner. And Lincoln will loft it into the Omaha zone. Parr on the chase. He comes up with it. Tries to make a move. Poke checked away. Omaha just needs to gain a zone here. Parr has it. Has a 3-on-2. He headmans the Delts. Delts playing it behind the Lincoln cage. They come up with it with Kane Berenstrock. He lays it into neutral ice. Lucas Parr is on the chase with number 24, Connor Eitzman. And a whole mass of humanity going to the Omaha net as the puck goes into the left wing corner.
Simon's down. Oh, there he is. Slow getting up.
No penalties in this game thus far. We're having a conference down there with the officials.
I think the two players just got tied up and they lost an edge. I don't think there was any.
No, there wasn't
any intent there.
No, that wasn't malicious. This face-off will be to Johnson's blocker side. This is the Lincoln left wing face-off circle in Omaha's defensive zone. Now they're moving this draw
because the player
went into the net. This will come out into neutral ice. Puck's down. Omaha wins the tap, but it's sealed along the half wall now. We'll see who brings it out or comes up with it. Omaha unable to gain the zone. Lincoln turns it over. Into the zone, Omaha comes back out into neutral ice, and the puck leaves the playing surface. We'll have a stoppage in play. Lincoln battling back in this contest. 3:18 left in the second period. Topple on the dot just outside their defensive zone, Omaha's right wing neutral ice dot. Knapp with Graffelman and Delts. Mooney and Sinnott on the blue line. Omaha wins that draw. Delts rims it into the Lincoln Stars zone. Knapp in the corner. Picked off by Graffelman. He tries to find Delts net front, and it ends up in a turnover. And Vareka comes in and dishes it for, I think that's Horvath. From the point, shot by Merritt. Steer aside by Johnson. Omaha just struggling getting to pucks here. Knapp lays it up for Delts. Delts comes in, tries to stick handle around, loses the handle, and out they come. Omaha plays it again. Back to Mooney. The D will stretch, and they look for a weak side pass that's tape to tape with number 9, Zachary Merritt from the Lincoln Junior Stars. Back into the Omaha zone it goes where Barnes plays it. He leaves it for Mooney. He peels off, comes back behind the net, leaves it for Barnes. Barnes backhands it to Moffitt. He curls back in the zone, dishes it for Barnes. Omaha taking their time here, trying to create a breakout. Mooney has it. He shags his man onto the net, tries to gain the zone. Ferguson keeps it in. Omaha lays it into the Lincoln Stars end, and this will result in an icing. And it looks like we're going to have our first penalty of the game. With 1 minute and 40 seconds left in this second period, Lincoln's number 4, Harley Ferguson, goes out on a 2-minute minor for hooking. So Omaha will have the man advantage here with 1:40. They've got the penalty on the board. Ware on the dot. The chef pulls it back into the Omaha zone. They win that tap. Volinick dishes it for Bruning. He plays it from behind his net, up the half wall to Mooney. Mooney with a nice chip play up the wall, comes into the zone, and he'll try to set this up. Peels back in, poke checked away, and it looks like the Stars are going to clear. Bruning picks it up after it's played by Johnson. Never got a chance to touch the puck. It's rimmed to the opposite side where Mooney will pick it up. 1 minute remains now in this second period. Cross ice pass to Hoffman. Hoffman gains the dot. He shoots across and tries to find Mercier and was unable to make the connection. Lincoln with a steal, knocked down by Volinick. Kept in the zone. Hoffman has it, 40 seconds left. And Lincoln with another clear. Will Volinick will try to play it from behind his net. He's got some ice, so he could skate it. Headmans it to Hoffman. Hoffman tries to go cross ice and stolen away by Topple. Back to Bruning. Bruning eats that puck in neutral ice, gives it over to Mercier. Mercier with a nice move, gets it over to Moffat. Moffat with a shot and a save by the Lincoln goaltender, number 42, Wesley Cottom.
Mike, just as a reminder, partway through this intermission coming up, we'll get a chance to speak to Sawyer Harnig regarding the JDRF games with Omaha and Lincoln.
Sounds great, Michael. Omaha wins a tap, drop back to Ridnour. Ridnour comes into the middle, shot and a kick save just over the stick of Knapp. Omaha gains control, another shot, one time from the point to Knapp, and that'll end this second period of play where the Omaha Junior Lancers are leading the Lincoln Junior Stars 4-2. We'll be back with third period action shortly. You're on the Omaha Hockey Network.
Here you go. Thank you. So where did you even start?
Nebraska Medicine.
Really?
He's home now. They implanted this tiny device where they can monitor his heart from anywhere.
I have some good news. Cancer's in remission. CAR T cells work.
Oh my God, amazing. They actually removed the clot that was causing Marie's stroke. She's doing great.
No matter what it is, without question, they are our go-to.
Your connection to the state's most comprehensive care. Nebraska Medicine.
Welcome. We're here second period, between second and third period at the Ice Box, and we have a player here from the Lincoln Stars who's joining us, and it's Sawyer Horning-Scherer. And Sawyer, how is your season going thus far this year?
We're not where we'd like to be in the standings. We're number 9 right now, and we're just trying to make state. My senior season, that's the one thing I like. Our varsity team hasn't made state, and as long as since I've been playing on the team, so like for our senior season, that'd be the thing I want to do most. So
yeah,
it's going all right though.
What did you think about this first 2 periods of this JV game?
Our team really surprised me. We're playing number 1 Omaha, and you wouldn't know by the scoreboard. It's 2-4 right now, but we're playing like it's a tied game. So I'm really proud of my guys playing a tough opponent like Omaha. So.
One more question for you before we get to the nitty-gritty of this interview. Tell us what you think about the culture that's changed here in Lincoln.
I'm really proud of us. We had a couple coaching changes, and each change got a little bit better. Now we're where I'm really proud of us. Our new coach Eric Alexander's doing a great job so far his first season coaching. He knows his stuff. He knows hockey. He's been playing he played D1 for Ferris State, and now he's coaching us. And I don't have anything bad to say. We're doing everything right at this point.
We brought Sawyer up for a specific reason. Both the Lincoln Junior Stars and the Omaha Junior Lancers have combined in a fundraising effort that he's going to detail here for us. So, Sawyer, why don't you tell us a little bit about that and what's all involved?
Well, I'm a type 1 diabetic. I've been type 1 diabetic for since 2011, so that'd be about, 8 years now? 8 years. So we're doing a little fundraiser. I got another kid on my team, our JV goalie, Colton Hollebeck, is he's also type 1, and there's a kid on Omaha that's also type 1. So we're doing a fundraiser for JDRF, which is a Juvenile Diabetes Research Foundation, and I do a whole bunch of stuff here at the Lincoln chapter. I went to Washington D.C. 2 summers ago to lobby Congress for our to support type 1 diabetes, and the result we got was favorable for us, and so that's about it. We're just doing a fundraiser, basically. Yeah.
Can you tell us a little bit about how to contribute?
We have T-shirts we're making for. They just have the Omaha and the Lincoln logo on them. We got both teams' rosters on the back. You can just contact any player. I know in Lincoln, I don't know about Omaha. You can just contact any player, and we'll get you a T-shirt size. We'll get that for the order. And I'm not sure how much they cost, to be honest. I should really know that, but I just can't, off the top of my head, I can't think of it. But we're charitable donations or buy a T-shirt. That's about it.
Sounds great. We've been visiting with Sawyer here regarding this great fundraising opportunity with the JDRF, and we'd like to thank him for his time and wish him the best of luck in all his future endeavors. Thanks for being with us, Sawyer.
Thank you so much. I appreciate your time.
Right back with third period action.
At Olden House Contracting, our specialty is transforming homes and leaving lasting impressions. As one of Omaha's leading design build contractors, Olden House Contracting's experience, talent, and creativity make us the trusted experts in home improvement, renovation, and remodeling. Whether you're looking to invest in an expensive full house remodel, a custom addition, or a new kitchen, we'll bring your vision to life. Olden House Contracting, 402-573-8125. That's 402-573-8125. Or oldenhousecontracting.com. That's OLDENHUIS contracting.com.
There you go. Thank you. So where did you even start?
Nebraska Medicine.
Really?
He's home now. They implanted this tiny device where they can monitor his heart from anywhere.
I have some good news. Cancer's in remission. CAR T cells work.
Oh my God, amazing. They actually removed the clot that was causing Marie's stroke. She's doing great.
No matter what it is, without question, they are our go-to.
Your connection to the state's most comprehensive care. Nebraska Medicine.
Welcome back here to the Ice Box here in Lincoln, Nebraska for third period action, Midwest High School Hockey Junior Varsity. Right now, the Omaha Junior Lancers do lead the Lincoln Stars by 2 goals, 4-2. They still have 20 seconds left remaining on that power play, Mike.
Yes, Omaha on the power play. They'll have some time to wrap that up and see if they can take another goal lead. But Lincoln is every bit in this game, and they're battling, and it won't take much to get them back into it. So Omaha's trying to grind out a win here.
Absolutely. And we looked at the first 2 periods, Mike. A couple of keys to this game right now that are allowing Lincoln to obviously dominate a lot of the play and stay in it is they're winning the face-offs and they're winning the battles to the puck.
Yeah, they're winning every one to lose touch. The turnover battle. They're winning the races to the pucks, and they're winning the face-offs, and those are all key elements. So we'll see what they bring here in the third period. I'm sure Coach Harehill has them up and going, and we'll hope for a better third. We're going to start with third period action here at the Ice Box in Lincoln. Mercier on the draw. Puck is down. Omaha wins a tap. Comes back to Volanik. Volanik will try to play it. He backhands it to his partner, Quinn Bruning. Back to Volanik. He leaves it up for Mooney. Actually, 3 defensemen on this power play setup as Mooney goes to the forward spot. Lincoln is now full strength, and that ends the man advantage for Omaha. Hoffman has it behind the net. He tries to leave it up front for Mercier. The puck bounced and kind of fanned on the shot. Mercier picks it up again in the left wing side of the ice, turns it over down low to Merritt. He poke checks Merritt. Merritt trying to find an outlet pass here. He'll glass it and out. Omaha able to keep it in. Comes out into neutral ice where Ware goes for it. Back to Mooney. Mooney gains the blue line. Drops it for Mercier. Mercier comes down the right wing corner. Gets poke checked away. Volanik tries to keep it in. Lincoln pulls it out into neutral ice. Number 41 carrying the puck. Harrison Bosch. Lucas Parr now peels behind his cage. Nice pass to himself just behind the net. Moves it up the half wall. Carl Graffelman corrals the puck and lays it into the left wing corner where Lincoln is trying to gain control. They move it up that half wall with a nice high center breakout, and they give it to Horvath on a nice pass and a shot on a rebound and a score by the Lincoln Stars, number 27, Jared Topple. We talked about him in pregame. He's their second leading scorer, and Lincoln is fighting back, and Omaha is hanging on.
You know, I'm sure Coach Harehill after this game will let both goaltenders know if you're coming out to play it, you got to put that puck in the corner. I think that's what Simon was trying to do, but it ended up getting away from him and straight on the stick of the Lincoln Junior Stars right in the high slot.
Great opportunity. You could see that play developing from their own end into neutral ice, and just Johnny on the spot. Horvath picks it up and heads it over to Topple. Puck's dropped back into the Omaha zone, picked up by Barnes. He tries to move it, a turnover to Ferguson, and it's chipped out of play. And right now the momentum is with the Lincoln Junior Stars.
I'm not sure if it's ever left the Lincoln Junior Stars.
They seem to have it.
I think they've had it for the whole
drop
game.
of the puck. Yeah. Face off to blocker side of Simon Johnson. Zach Hoffman on the face-off dot. He'll face Rezak. Puck is down. Omaha wins the tap. Mooney has it. Moves it up the half wall. Sealed off by Ferguson. Back to Mooney behind his cage. He'll rim it to the other side where Knapp struggles handling the puck there, and Lincoln able to dump it back in. Deltz now has it. This will be Lincoln's left wing. Back to Sinnott. Sinnott moves it over to Knapp. He bumps it up for Zach Hoffman. He comes down the left wing side. He's got Deltz weak side with him. He gets ridden off the play. Lincoln trying to get it out of their end. They get it into neutral ice. Omaha able to pick it off. Sinnott has it. He ladles it in. Comes down the left wing corner. They wrap it to Eitzman. To Jones. Over to Ferguson. Ferguson comes into the zone, gets to his forehand. A shot and a kick saved by Johnson. Played behind the net. Rubbed off the play. Lincoln winning the pucks here. They're winning the battle of the puck. 50-50 battles. Deledy now trying to gain the zone. Jones has it in neutral ice. He'll go D to D. And they dump back in once they gain the red line. Mooney on the chase.
We got to get to those pucks.
Omaha, not a forward, not a defenseman, got to that loose puck. Coming up the left wing side. Ridnour with a nice move. He's on his forehand. A shot and goes wide of the net and high as he was in alone.
Sharpshooter.
Lincoln comes out. Handling into neutral ice is Ware. Blocker saved by Johnson. Back to Ware. He steals it away in neutral ice. Omaha defense curl over. Quinn Bruning headmans it for Hoffman. He picks it up in neutral ice. He gets tripped. This will result in a penalty call. Omaha on the delayed call. Lincoln touches up. And this will be a minor penalty to Lincoln's number 2, Caden Ware. 2-minute minor for tripping. Omaha will go back on the man advantage.
They didn't do much on that last one. I think they maybe got one shot on goal. One thing that I noticed tonight they're not doing like they have been is utilizing their defensemen.
Puck is dropped. Ridnour tries to keep it in, and it's poke check behind him. Topple goes in on net, and a great save by Johnson on a mishandle by Brady Ridnour at the Omaha point on their power play. Lincoln with a smart move. The D stretches it all the way back into their zone and launches at the length of the ice. Barnes peels off. He sets up behind his cage. He's going to move it. Apparently the net was off and the official did not see it, so Johnson just kicked it off completely so they could stop the play and reset it.
Looks like timeout.
Timeout on the ice. Minute 29 left on this man advantage. 10:22 left in this third period. Your score is 4-3 Omaha.
Yeah, right now looking at this man advantage, Coach Hairhill's got to be getting after his guys, telling them to kind of get to it and wake up. Because right now it looks like Lincoln's on the man advantage. And lucky for Omaha, Simon was able to make that toe save. Otherwise, it'd be a tie game right now.
You know, there's a lot of things to take out of this, and not to make excuses. The Junior Lancers are missing 4 of their top players due to illness. But you know what? You have to come to play, and what we've seen is we've just not seen aggressive forechecking. 50-50 battles are being lost. Our face-off percentage is not very good. So if they can come away with a grind-out win here, that'll be a great 2 points.
Well, and this is not an easy place to play. We've found in previous years. I remember the one last year. I think it was last year. We ended up coming down 3 goals going to the third, come down from behind, and lost in overtime.
Play is resumed. Omaha moves it into neutral ice where Mercier tries to back up. Volinick makes a nice move, gets a shot and a goal! In typical Will Volinick style, he picks up a puck on a backhand from Mercier, makes a nice move, walks into the top of the circles and beats number 42, Wesley Cottom, for the 5th goal, and a power play at that.
That was a nice shot. That's what I was mentioning here at the beginning of the period. We haven't been utilizing our defensemen, specifically Will, but any of our defensemen, Mooney, Sinnott, anybody, and we've got to get back to doing that.
Omaha leads 5-3 now with 10:02 left in this third. The Mercier line is out. Puck is down. Lincoln wins that tap. In comes Topple. Poke checked away by Mooney. Mooney moves it up to Deltz. Deltz to Mercier. Mercier tries to chip it into neutral ice, but it's played back in where Mooney has it. Mooney indirects it to Mercier, and he'll be drawn offside, and this will wind up as an icing, and it'll come back to the Omaha defensive zone.
Mercier turned where he thought he was going to get the pass, and it went on the other side of him.
So this faceoff will be to Johnson's glove side. Mercier on the dot. This is the Stars' right wing circle. Topel will face Mercier. Puck is down. Omaha wins the tap. They move it up the half wall. Mercier has it, makes a nice move. Comes into neutral ice. He's looking to head man the puck. Gets it to Deltz. And Omaha goes in off sides. And this faceoff will come out into neutral ice. This faceoff will be just outside the Lincoln Stars defensive blue line. Omaha's right wing dot. Graffelman on the faceoff. Puck is down. They kick it back to Barnes. Barnes has immediate forechecking pressure. The Stars gain possession. They stretch it back. Watson makes a turn, dishes it. Omaha steals it away into neutral ice. Ridenour comes in, gets to his forehand. A shot hits the post and goes off into the right ring corner where it's played by number 24, Connor Eitzman. Trying to control the puck. He's got pressure from Moffitt. They move it up the half wall. Moffitt tries to seal it off. He's got backside support with Graffelman. They rim it to the other side, and out they'll come. The indirect pass into neutral ice ended up on the bench of the Stars, so this faceoff will come down into their defensive zone. This will be to Cottom's glove side, Omaha's left wing dot. Rizek on the draw for the Stars. Hoffman for the Junior Lancers. Lincoln wins that draw. Omaha able to keep it in. Puck's turned over. Hoffman with a shot and a score from just between the circles. Very opportunistic goal. Puck was banging around, and he ended up with it.
Yeah, the one thing here that we've been talking about is, they don't seem to be winning the turnover, winning the races for the turnovers, the face-offs. What they do seem to be doing well, capitalizing and blocking shots.
Yeah.
Because that was a knockdown of the blue line. That's what created that whole play.
Great play by Omaha's Zach Hoffman to pick that puck in or pick that puck up and step in and get a great quality shot on Cottom. He beats him glove side. So your score now is 6-3 in the third period with 8:47 left. Lincoln was fighting back, and Omaha punched back here just lately here with 2-goal flurry unanswered. Stars trying to gain an opportunity. A shot loose and a save by Johnson with a little skirmish in front of the net there. Not sure what that's all about. Horvath went into Simon Johnson and got up pretty peeved about whatever happened.
But that was another turnover right in our slot again, Mike. That's got to be cleaned up.
Omaha not doing their best job at protecting the puck this evening, but they're ahead 6-3. Puck is down. A push. Lincoln able to keep it in the zone. Quinn Bruning moves it up for Knapp. Knapp tries to gain the zone, and it's pushed right back in. Bruning has it. He's going to peel out. He'll go to the opposite side. He's looking for some support down low by the Omaha forwards. He leaves it up for Hoffman. They can't.
I don't think they cleared.
They didn't clear. Volanik now has it. He's trying to gain the zone, so Lincoln takes it back out. Omaha possesses it now. Poke checked away. Lincoln's right back in.
Turnover.
Volanik moves it up to Knapp. Knapp lobs it into the Lincoln zone.
That puck took a weird bounce off the Zamboni doors.
They pick it up. Picked up by Horvath. Comes in. Shot. Steered over the top of the net and wide. Lincoln on the forecheck. Rim to the opposite side where Duffy plays it at the point. He'll lay it in. Puck is loose. Backhand shot knocked down by Graffelman. Omaha getting numbers back down in the low in the house there. Nice chip turnover. Bridnour has it. He's got Delete down the right wing side. He's net front. Mooney picks it up at the point, dishes it for Sinnott. Sinnott tries to lay it in, and it's played off by a star. Graffelman trying to get it low. Lincoln will go D to D in their end. They'll use their cage to try to break out on a reverse. Not a player there yet. Bosch now picks it up. Hoffman's there. He tries to seal it off. Finds its way to the point where Mooney tries to dump it back in. Bosch bringing it out of the zone. They'll go in for a change. And it's lofted in by Ferguson. Played in the corner. Ferguson with control. Shot. Kick save and a cover up by Johnson. 6:18 left in this third. This face-off will be to the Lincoln Stars left wing face-off circle. Rizek on the dot with Logan Mercier. Puck is dropped. Mercier wins that tap. They try to indirect it to Hoffman. Mercier picks it up. Poke checked away. Back into the zone. Omaha defense have to retreat. Parr picks it up. He indirects it over to Deltz. Deltz headmans it to Mercier. Mercier to Hoffman. Hoffman with a shot. Steered aside by a Lincoln defender. He picks it back up. Lincoln comes out now with it. Ferguson down the left wing side. Turnover. Barrow plays it now. In neutral ice, he'll stretch back into his zone. And Omaha gains control, indirects it over to Moffitt. Comes off his stick, and the Stars are able to play it into neutral ice. This will be launched in, and Johnson will play it. Parr behind his cage. Moves it up the half wall to Ridnour, left wing side. He gains the blue line. He traverses down below the dot and below the circle, the left wing side. Moves it back up the half wall. It breaks a stick, so he has to drop it, and Lincoln comes up with the puck. They headman it, and just out of the reach of their number 13, Caden Verjeka. Bruning reels it in, and Lincoln is offside, so this faceoff will come into neutral ice. 4:51 on the clock. Looks like we'll have a stoppage and play for a penalty here. Number 24 for the Lincoln Stars. Connor Eitzman.
And there's a discussion. I'm not sure what the discussion was about. I didn't even see the penalty. So I'm not sure if they're talking about taking two or...
I'm not sure here.
Usually when they have that kind of discussion, that's usually nothing good coming out of it.
Well, we'll get the official call here. We don't have a signal yet. As well, based on Eitzman's reaction, it's not good. So Eitzman's off on a 2-minute minor for cross-checking and a 10-minute misconduct.
Well, is Eitzman off, or because they just called Harley Ferguson too?
Well, Eitzman was the original guy that came off.
Right. So is it 4 minutes then, or they're short?
No, I think what happened was he got the cross-check infraction, and then he said something and was awarded the 10 minutes, and that's why the other fella's in the box there. We got to sort through this here.
I was just trying to follow along with the PA announcer.
So on the board is number 24, and that's Eitzman, Connor Eitzman. He had the original minor infraction and then was awarded a misconduct. Hoffman has it in the left wing corner. He peels up, leaves it for Mooney. Mooney with a shot and a steer aside by Cottom. Sean Mooney with a great opportunity there right between the hash marks in the high slot.
That's kind of a new look for the power play tonight, but I think only because they're down in numbers.
Puck is dropped. Lincoln grabs it. Move up the half wall and they'll get a clear. Volinick on the retrieve. He'll pick it up behind his net. 1:28 left. He peels back across. He's looking for man-to-head, man two. He'll skate it. He'll come to the red line. He'll bring the puck in. Makes a nice move. Still has control. He'll probably dish it to the point. Moves it over to Bruning. Bruning gets to the top of the circle. He'll go cross ice, weak side. Bruning to Mooney down low. And a save by Cottom. Lincoln with a clear. Will Volinick picks it up, gains his blue line, red line, and dumps it in. Glove save by Cottom. He'll steer it aside for 21. Owen Barrow. Barrow tries to find his forward there, number 13. Caden Berechka. Topple has it. He's got pressure from Barnes and Moffitt. Moffitt moves it over to Knapp. He whiffs on the pass, gets it out into neutral ice, where Ridenour gains the red line and dumps in. 3:08 left. Eight seconds left on the man advantage. Moffitt comes into neutral ice. This will end and Lincoln is full strength.
Not much to go on that power play, Mike.
No, puck goes errantly into the corner. Lincoln able to break it out. Barnes tries to get there first. Barely got there before Topple. Lincoln regroups in their zone. Some pressure there by Deltz on number 29, Caleb Watson. Barrow has it. He lays it into neutral ice. Deltz comes up with it. He comes down the left wing side. He's going to try to get to his forehand. He's hooked over and change of direction on the play there. That could have easily been blown down. Ware on the chase. Puck is loose. Shot. And a steer aside on a point-blank shot by Bosch. Johnson with a quick save. Hoffman trying to play it up the half wall. Shot from Watson is knocked down by Mercier. Mooney has it. He's got pressure. He's got no support. Deltz tries to play it. Mercier gets there, headmans it to Hoffman, and they'll go off on a change. Ware has it now neutral ice. He couldn't gain the handle, and this will result in an icing call on the Junior Stars. 6-3 is your score. Minute 23 left in this one. So Omaha is going to thwart an effort by the Junior Stars to take over this game. And frankly, by what we've seen here tonight, they really ground out a win here. Good teaching moment, that's for sure. Right off the faceoff, Graffelman gets a shot and caught him with a save. You know, there's a lot to be said in games like this, Mike, where, you know, you overcome some adversity. A lot of things to learn from that, but it's not easy during the process.
No, it's not.
Puck's in the right wing corner. Massive humanity on it. Omaha just trying to rag time. A minute 7 left. Puck was left out front on a blind pass from Deledy. And Lincoln transitions. And we're going to have another penalty here. And it looks like this one is going to go against the Omaha Junior Lancers. Carl Graffelman, number 29, is going to go off on a 2-minute minor for hooking. So this will give Lincoln the man advantage here with 56.5 seconds left in this game. Topple on the dot against Knapp. Topple wins that. Barrow has it. He peels off, back to the point to Topple. He gets between the high area between the blue line there and the tops of the circles and is saved by Johnson. Deltz has it. He's able to clear. Played by Cottom. Barrow picks it up behind his cage. Horvath picks it up. He's got some speed coming down the left wing side. He's a pretty good little player. Belly's out, looking to dish the puck. Net front.
Oh.
Bereshka net front, wide open. They can't get him the puck, so they come back into neutral ice where they have to regroup. Lincoln's offside. This will be blown down in a face-off in neutral ice. 3.1 left. Face-off in neutral ice. Puck is down. Omaha wins it back. And that'll end this JV contest. And the Omaha Junior Lancers escape here with a grind-out win against the Lincoln Junior Stars. The score is 6-1. We're going to be back with a post-game wrap-up before the varsity game. Stick with us after these messages from our sponsors. You're on the Omaha Hockey Network.
At Olden House Contracting, our specialty is transforming homes and leaving lasting impressions. As one of Omaha's leading design build contractors, Olden House Contracting's experience, talent, and creativity make us the trusted experts in home improvement, renovation, and remodeling. Whether you're looking to invest in an expensive full house remodel, a custom addition, or a new kitchen, we'll bring your vision to life. Olden House Contracting, 402-573-8125. That's 402-573-8125. Or oldenhousecontracting.com. That's OLDENHUIS contracting.com.
Welcome back here to the Icebox for post-game wrap-up. Tonight's final score, your Omaha Junior Lancers 6, Lincoln Junior Stars 3. Final score, Mike. I mean, what do you say? I mean, to me, that should have been a reversal score the way we were coughing the puck up all night. But
yeah,
6-3, we'll take it.
Was not the best effort, but you know what? Like we talked about, Omaha was very capitalistic in their effort. They scored 6 goals. Lincoln had a lot of quality opportunities and just wasn't able to convert as many. Although I tell you what, the game in the trenches, as far as the little things that matter in a game, playing 200 by 85, that's got to go to Lincoln. The 50-50 battles has to go to Lincoln. I mean, anybody that watched that game could see that. Face-offs were abhorrent this evening. So there was just a lot of things that occurred. But you know what? Give Omaha credit. They were able to thwart their effort in a comeback.
Absolutely. Well, let's take a look at game stars, Mike, for tonight. And your number 3 star is going to go to Zach Hoffman. He was motoring out there. Despite all the turnovers that were going on, he was motoring. He never stopped, never quit. And that's his attitude. He just goes. And, he pulls in with the number 3 star. Number 2 star tonight, with the extra ice time and the guys that were sick, Carl Graffelman. He came out of the contest with 3 assists on the night. Again, 6 goals, you wouldn't think, but Carl had 3 of those assists, and great job to Carl. Number 1 star tonight. Any guesses?
Simon Johnson.
No. He played well. Don't get me wrong. We'll go into shots here in a minute, but your number one star, Logan the Chef Mercier.
Yeah, no doubt.
Logan comes out of this contest with 2 goals and 3 assists, 5 points on the night.
Oh, my goodness, wow. Yeah.
Leading the JV league at 45 points. So, what can you say about Logan? He's a hard worker. He's kind of like Zach Hoffman. He's go, 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 go. Brings his game every night. Doesn't matter if he's sick or, got the flu or what have you. He's always going.
Very consistent. Doesn't make a lot of mistakes. Plays hard. Does all the right things. So if we can get everybody on the same page with those same fundamentals, and don't get me wrong, this is the number 1 team in the league, but they're capable of playing so much better.
Absolutely.
And that's what it makes this game hard to look at, hard to comment positively about, because there just wasn't a lot other than the scoreboard. There wasn't a lot of positive things,
And that's what I said. We'll take the win. It wasn't pretty. I don't know that we were deserving of it.
And you got to win games like that.
But a win's a win.
Yep.
Taking a look at final shots. Speaking of Simon faced 31 shots tonight, giving up 3 goals. And the split between Wesley Cottom and Colton Houlibeck. Houlibeck faced 20 shots, allowed 3 goals, and Cottom 6 shots and 3 goals. So they both allowed 3 each, hence the 6-3 score. But
interesting.
They look pretty good out there, and that there's a reason why they're in a playoff spot right now. They're a good team. They just gotta put it all together.
Yep.
They've got a great first line.
They do. Their first line is as good as anybody's. The Topif and then Vareka and I can't remember who the other winger was on the opposite side, but those 3 guys up front, and they've got a couple. Horvath is a good player too, and they've got a couple D that are good players. So their cupboard is not bare by any means.
No, they're a good little team. So, well, Mike, for tonight's JV contest here at the Icebox in Lincoln, Nebraska, we're going to sign off here. We'll be back with varsity action here probably in about 15-20 minutes or so. You're watching the Omaha Hockey Network on YouTube.